Hello? Who's there? All right, Will. Focus. You're getting too in your head. You're going to find your way back. You need to relax. The more wound up you get, the more lost you get. You need to be able to think straight. Let's try this again. I entered the forest from here. That's the river I came across as I was heading straight east. Following the river, I should have come across a waterfall, but instead, I strayed too far from the river and made it to an apple orchard by a cliffside. I thought heading back east would get me back to the river, but I haven't hit the river and night has already fallen. It's a full moon tonight. It's bright enough for me to keep going, but would that be safe? Would it be safe to set up camp? I didn't expect to spend the night out here. I don't have much to set up, or to even protect myself until morning. Until I decide, I'll set my things down and try to get my bearings. I haven't come across anything bigger than a rabbit during my time here. I have nothing to worry about. If worse comes to worst, I'm a fast runner and a strong climber. That's enough to buy me time. You've got brains, Will. No animal out here is going to outsmart you if you've got your head on right. All you have to do is... Ah! Ouch. What the hell was that? How did I get thrown back into a tree? Hello? You're losing it, Will. There's obviously nothing here. You just stumbled back over a rock or a branch. Get a hold of yourself. Damn. That did hurt. Did my head... Yeah, that's tender. That decides it. It looks like I'm setting up camp. I can't risk pushing myself and passing out from exhaustion. At least there's no blood. It's another rabbit, Will. Just focus on setting up camp and... You're not a rabbit. Hello. I didn't hear anyone else coming this way. Do you have a camp set up close by? I'm lost and hoping to get back on track when morning comes. But if you're interested in company, I'm sure we can... Your eyes. I thought my eyesight was playing tricks on me after I got knocked back, but... they're red. Even under the moonlight, it's hard to miss. Red eyes on something that looks human. That means... you're a vampire. As I said before, I'm lost and hoping to get back on track when morning comes. I wasn't told vampires were in this area. I had no intention of stepping into your territory. I don't want to cause any trouble, so if you'll excuse me, I'll just take my things and go. Oh, I appreciate the invitation to stay and have dinner, but you have to understand why I don't think that'd be in my best interest. I've intruded enough. Thank you. I have to admit, vampires do come with talents that I admire. The things I can do with the speed of a vampire. They truly mean it when they say they can move in a blink of an eye. I wouldn't dream of going anywhere now. It would be rude, especially with how hard you're trying to get my attention. Do other vampires not do it for you? I'm not surprised. The undead does come with a certain smell. No, I'm not trying to be funny. Did you think that was me being funny? I didn't know vampires lose their sense of humor when they're turned. I shouldn't be surprised. Humor is so human, and vampires aren't. They're pathetic. uh, did that hurt your feelings? Did you want me to take it back? Because I can take it back and give you this instead. Don't you make a nice holster for my steak? Vampires, you're all the same, aren't you? So easily distracted and intrigued when your prey doesn't play their part. It's what makes your kind so stupid. Always observe the out of the ordinary. Just a friendly tip for next time. Though, there won't be a next time for you. I wouldn't keep moving if I were you. Spare yourself the energy. You'll need it later, I assure you. Anyway, it's useless to struggle. The stake that you're holding for me is a modified one. Even if you did manage to grab it and try to pull it out, you'll be immobilized the moment the wood comes in contact with your skin. It's soaked in a little creation of mine. It took a few tries. After the third or fourth vampire I toyed with, I finally got the measurements right. I had to make sure it was perfect, just for you. After all, you are the leader of this region, aren't you? I needed to come prepared and ready to impress. Don't you look adorable curled up in pain as you slowly lose consciousness? If the roles were reversed, I wouldn't be able to stop myself from draining you dry. But thank the gods the roles aren't reversed. I couldn't imagine being a vampire. Sleep well, sunshine. Dream of me. Ah, happy you're able to join me again. I was just finishing up sharpening the last of my steaks. I recommend not moving too much, sunshine. Remember what I said about sparing energy for later. Where are you? I like to call it my playroom. Others would call it a basement, a dungeon, a torture chamber. I find that name varies from creature to creature depending on if and where they're chained. While this place can be used on any creature, really, it's made specifically for your kind. Oh no, I don't take every vampire I hunt here. That would ruin the intimacy. I only take the vampires that I know would sate my passionate side that comes out in my line of work. No, it isn't dark in here. You're just blindfolded. It's just adorable how you keep turning your head this way and that. You're trying to pinpoint my voice, aren't you? It's difficult with the echo of this room. Does it irritate you? You don't have to answer. The look on your face says it all. The blindfold suits you. It's made out of a blood red velvet. I thought you'd appreciate it. The color and the softness of it considering your current position on my torture table. Why are you blindfolded? Simple. I find it attractive. There's something about seeing a vampire completely vulnerable to me that really gets me going. Didn't I tell you not to move too much? It's more for your benefit than mine. I would like nothing more than to see you writhe in pain when you pierce your skin on the stakes surrounding you. The stakes are also modified. They're soaked in a liquid that will make your flesh feel like it's melting off your bones. Keep throwing those pretty insults at me, sunshine. I expect nothing less of a regional leader, especially you. So go on. Keep going. Degrade me. Threaten me. Because I will enjoy torturing you for every word that tumbles out of those lips. I wonder where the vampire who invited me to dinner is. You weren't so touchy when you thought I was your toy. That I was the one in the palm of your hand. You have to learn to take turns, sunshine. See life from a different perspective. You might learn a few things about yourself being played with. I would congratulate you on your epiphany if it wasn't so obvious. I am absolutely teasing you. I've been infatuated with you since I started my hunter training. You were said to be one of the most feared and powerful vampires. You've slaughtered countless of our hunters in ways that excited me. I owe my enthusiasm for my studies to you. You pushed me to be the best, mentally and physically, just so I had a chance to find you and make you mine. I am disappointed that there wasn't more of a fight between us. I would have liked to show you more of what I learned just for you. But at least in this way, I can focus purely on playing with you. I'll provide you some solace, though. Now that I've found you, none of your kind will be at my mercy anymore. They'll be dying less excruciating deaths at the hands of more empathetic hunters. I never understood them. They didn't know how to have fun. The thrill of this profession comes when things are slow and messy. It's almost intimate, really. It comes with a sort of passion. The things I'm going to do with you, sunshine. I will take so much joy in breaking you into tiny pieces for me to put together how I want. Oh, of course I'm not going to kill you. That would be such a waste. But I'll come very close, just to bring you back again. I was given the chance to find you and make you mine, so I'll do just that. Don't worry. I'll take it slow and savor every second of your pain.